Give me some peace of mind again. 'Cause I've been walking up and floating off the edge. It's starting, I think I need the rain, so I can feel something, I only feel the pain. So let me hold you till the end, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. All the words that you said.
What's up, boys and ladies and, you know, people of all, whatever, you know what I mean? How are we? It is shockingly 2:15 in the morning, so, you know, that's how we operate. Nothing new. We're certainly gonna be quick tonight, unless somebody jumps in and makes me ramble like they did last night, so you never know. We are gonna quickly discuss the Film Don't Lie breakdown of AJ Dybantsa. We did the one with Darren Peterson last week, and then the one with AJ Dybantsa came out today or yesterday, so figured we'd watch that, and then after we're done commentating on that, we will discuss the Trae Young declining of his player option, what that means for potential Darren Peterson, you know, and then Ace Dybantsa, AJ's dad, sent a text to Ryan Windhorst, so we're going to talk about that too. But first, we will talk about this nice little video. So, without further ado, we'll get our opinion on that, and then we will continue with the rest.
Got a 7-footer on Davis. He takes him to the basket. Good pass. Right. In rhythm. No good. Whoa! What was that? AJ Dybantsa!
What makes AJ?
That was good. Do not get me wrong. I hate to, like, obviously pause that quickly. But look at who they're playing. Okay? Like, I don't even know if I'm going to say this right. Abilene Christian? Abilene? I don't know, dude. Abilene Christian? Fucking never heard of him in my life. So, I can only imagine it'd be like playing, like, Southern Utah or something. It's like, I don't know. That is a competition. But, like, also...
He's got a 7-footer on
I mean...
Davis. He takes him to the basket. Good pass. Right. In rhythm. No good.
Still good. I mean, it doesn't really, like... In reality, a body's a body. But... yeah, it was good defense. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't bad in Abilene Christian. Just... I don't know if he can do that in the NBA. Maybe. Maybe in a couple of years. But I don't know, like, rookie AJ Dybantsa can do that against, like, a Nas Reed or a Isaiah Hartenstein or anybody like that. But, you don't know.
No good.
What makes AJ Dybantsa the #1 prospect in this draft?
I think I'm pretty versatile, offensively and defensively. I think I can guard 1 through 5. I think I can play 1 through 5 depending on the matchup. And I can just score. I'm a 4-level scorer, they say. In the paint, layups at the rim, mid-range, threes, and at the free throw line. I get guys involved, trying to rebound at a higher level. So I just try to do it all.
You said they say. What does AJ say?
Well, they say what I say.
Fair enough.
He is so skilled. And that shooting touch from a guy who's top 5 in the country in assists per game. Now Dybantsa working his way closer to the basket. Turnaround, tough to stop. He hits it, plus a foul.
Now they say that mid-range is dead. How have you been able to make a living off of this here?
It really started in high school because I just watched too much NBA basketball, and my favorite players all used the mid-range, so I just wanted to be like them. But
Which were who?
Kevin Durant was my favorite. Shea, I'm watching a lot now. He does it. And, you know, I didn't realize why they were doing it. I just wanted to shoot mid-range. I thought it was cool. But by the time I got to college, I realized how packed the paint was. I realized that, you know, there'd be a lot of gaps, so you would have to shoot these middies to be able to get your start off.
So, actually, one of my favorite plays is this one that you took over a guy from UConn. That's tough.
Yeah.
When get 2 feet in the paint, are you even seeing these guys?
No, and I was just talking to Akash Sebastian, who's our analytics guy. So, I mean, he's not too stingy with me, but I think I have like one of the highest percentages of paint twos because my mid-range is at like 59%, something like that. But me, it's kind of like, bro, by the time I get to that spot, I'm gonna just jump and you're gonna jump after me, so you're either gonna foul me, which they don't give me a lot of, or I'm just gonna make the shot.
Baker hurt that knee at the ESPN event down there. Nice.
Couple of fakes, left hand to Dybantsa.
Walk me through the development process from the first time you started working on your post game to your ability to have the patience.
Don't get me wrong. That was impressive, what he did. And I'm guessing this number 5 just sucks at shooting because he's just wide the fuck open. So, and AJ sees him there. He's got a line of sight.
Pump fakes, step through, and then finish.
Sees him there, but he's just like, nah. I know there's defenders jumping. I get it, but if that's Bryce Sensabaugh in the corner, I would really like him to kick it out. But 2 points is 2 points, so I'll take him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that one, I knew Dave, he's smaller than me. So my idea was to just raise up. But, I'm super patient. By the time I was getting into my shot, I already seen him leaving his feet. So I was like, I can't just shoot this one. Big guy stepped up. I knew he was going to be a little jumpsy, so I pump faked that one. And I don't know why I did it with the left hand. I think I was just trying to be saucy, so I just did it.
Have you ever seen the Patrick Ewing meme? He's like, do you work on that shot? Are you working on this in the lab?
Actually, I am. Our warm-ups, me and Coach JL, our warm-ups, we actually do a lot of off-hand work.
Powered it up. Dybantsa again up top to Cater.
You mentioned about how your passing has gotten better over the year. And this is actually one of my favorite moments from you, is showing off the vision. This was, in the Jimmy V Classic versus Clemson. And obviously you had games where you closed it out with your scoring. But to me, your vision here really helped you win this game for you guys. How is your vision and your ability to see the game developed over your freshman year in college?
No, it's just definitely watching film with KY. The beginning of the year, I was just scoring at will. And then guys are going to pick your game apart. Guys are going to watch film. Synergy's a thing. People are going to find out where your spots are. So, when they want to double, when they want to overhelp, I got to be able to find my guys and trust my teammates.
What do you remember about this moment here, like in Clemson? Obviously, this is the Garden, the basketball mecca. To be able to close it out in the way that you did, using your ability to find your teammates. What do you remember about this moment here?
It was fun. Just watching Cable just dunk over the whole gym was crazy. we had to stop the game for 20 minutes because he broke the rim. It was crazy.
You got a couple of top 15 teams, and you've got quite possibly the top 2 picks in this summer's NBA draft.
So I want to take you back to January 31st, right?
If they are not the top 2 picks, we are going to cry, okay? I love you, Cam Boozer. You know my opinion. I've grown to love him. But, I love him a lot for the Memphis Grizzlies. You know what I mean? I know there's going to be, super Boozer fans out there that are like, what are you talking about, bro? But, I get it. He'd be a sick depth piece. And, personally, I don't want a depth piece with the number 2 pick. Is that insane of me to think? That with the number 2 pick in this draft, I'd like to get a guy that could potentially be an MVP superstar. Not that Cam Boozer can't be kind of like that, I think, but I don't know, guys. Is that absurd of me to be Darren Peterson or AJ Dybantsa? I don't know. Maybe Cam Boozer goes 1. I don't know, dude. Maybe Cam Boozer ends up being the greatest player of all time. I don't know. But right now, I'd rather have AJ Dybantsa or Darren Peterson starting on this team than Cam Boozer coming off the bench for Markkanen, or it wouldn't even be for Markkanen, it'd be for Jackson or Walker. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Hopefully one of these 2 are on our team in 6 days. I don't know.
BYU versus Kansas. Everybody knew what it was, right?
Yeah.
Top 2 picks in the draft. I want to know what was kind of going through your mind just in this moment, in this atmosphere at Allen Fieldhouse. What was that experience like for you?
Allen Fieldhouse is definitely the toughest away arena I played in. They were super loud from the jump. Since the morning I walked on the court, it was just crazy. I looked around. I took a visit there, so I just looked around. I seen all the fans just heckling. I was like, this is crazy. You do see it on TV all the time.
What do you remember about just playing against Darren? Obviously, you have great respect for him. I see you was locked in. You didn't even have a cut that day. You was ready to roll, right? But playing at Allen Fieldhouse, just what do you remember about just competing against him? And obviously, he had a great game, and that was tough.
Yeah, that was but we've been competing against each other since 15, 16. We both have mutual respect for each other. Played a great game. I might have had my best game. Richie went off though. He tried to close it for us. We ended up losing, but credit to him.
Did you apologize to Kiba for setting him up like this on the screen? What happened?
Nah, yeah, like we were in a zone and I was supposed to. I mean, I'm not gonna use any excuses, but they were supposed to tell me to weak it. But I mean, I could have just got over the screen and he got up.
And obviously you got some buckets too. Going to work. Just what do you remember about?
Why is it only in my left ear now? You.
Nah, yeah, it was crazy. The lanes were just super packed. Like I think they were trying to make emphasis of like they don't want me to score at all. I kind of got going late, which probably kind of hurt us.
This is.
He was just like, bro, keep going.
Good enough, dude. I'm not gonna listen to that in one ear. That's disgusting. Yeah, man. Jazz released a Jaren Jackson Jr. film study thing. We'll watch that tomorrow. We're gonna do that tonight, but just know that we'll watch that tomorrow. Yeah, dude. We can get into the Trae Young situation because obviously that was nothing new. I mean, that was a fun little breakdown video, but we didn't see anything that we didn't already know about AJ at this point. So just fun to refresh, I guess, a fun little angle. A little Twitter scrolling here. Dude, this is great, dude. This is the greatest Sleeper Wizards trade I've ever seen in my life. You guys ready? Will Dawkins' chess moves are out of this world. Watch this. Trae Young declines his player option, which he did today. Okay? The Wizards become heavily linked to Darren Peterson. Utah sees this, suddenly becomes obsessed with trying to steal DP back. Danny Ainge, in a panic, trades two future firsts and number 2 to Washington for number 1. Jazz picked DP number 1 overall. Wizards burst out laughing. They were going to take AJ the whole time. Wizards select AJ 2 overall. Wizards re-sign Trae. Wizards win the next 3 NBA titles. Will Dawkins calls checkmate, dude. What a fucking... That was an amazing trade idea by the Sleeper Wizards, dude. We just have proof like this. I love seeing this happen on occasions. Because it just reminds me, that people like this can vote. You know what I mean? Like, fucking nuts. Crazy. I don't know who this dude is, or girl, or baby. It seems a lot like it's a 6-year-old that runs the Sleeper Wizards account, but... Shit, bro. Like, I don't... You do you, man. What a fucking horrific trade idea. That's funny. Yeah, Trae Young is opting out of his contract, which is it's like $47 million or something crazy, so... Whatever. Let's see. Darren Peterson's workout with the Wizards was so good, Trae Young finna get out of there. Yeah, dude, he wants out. So they're going to take DP, and then, as we've been alluding to the whole night, if Darren Peterson's workout last week was that good, and they had basically told him they're going to take him number 1, or his camp believes he's like strongly going to go number 1, and then Trae Young opts out of his contract, and then, I can probably find it here, Ace Dybantsa, I'm sure it'll pull up if I can spell correctly. Oh shit, my thing comes up. That's sick. Where is it, dude? Yeah.
Where problem with this?
I don't know where this.
Ace Dybantsa sent a text to Brian Windhorst, and this is what he did.
is going.
Ace Dybantsa, AJ's dad sent me this morning. It's the picture.
No
of
idea what that is.
Just
You're
a
gonna have to
completely
screenshot
blurry
that
screen.
into Jackson, buddy.
It's a Jazz shirt and a Wizard shirt. He's got them both. They're preparing.
They're ready.
He visited both places last week, by the way.
And Darren Peterson did not, and that's become a bit of a story. But
Darren's only visit with the Wizards, just to be clear.
So, very interesting, with all that's been going around, the fact that Ace Dybantsa, who, I don't know if you guys are aware at this point, you're probably like, why are you saying Ace Dybantsa? It's Ace Bailey, or it's AJ Dybantsa. AJ Dybantsa's dad's name is Ace. So it's Ace Dybantsa and Ace Bailey. If we have AJ, we're going to have 2 different aces around, which is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. But Ace Dybantsa, AJ's dad, sent that pictures basically saying, we're ready for either one, dude. Jazz, Wizards, we're going to be one of those 2. And then Darren Peterson is so confident that he's going only to the Wizards. So I don't know, man. The more things come together, the more I think that AJ's coming to Utah. I don't know. I don't know, man. It'll be interesting. He's already in New York, dude. Nice. Yeah, man. That's pretty much it. We're at 15 minutes, dude. That's perfect. We could wrap it. We get done in 30 minutes if we do this shit. It'll be perfect. Yeah, man. I think you put it all together with everything adding up. I think Darren's going 1 and AJ's going 2. The more and more I think about it, I don't know. Oh, here's a great one, dude. I didn't see this. Just backing up that the Wizards fucking suck, dude. Since 1979, the Jazz have had 31 playoff appearances and the Wizards have had 17. The Jazz have had 135 playoff wins. The Wizards have had 39. The Jazz have had 17 50-plus win seasons, and the Wizards have had 0. Ace immediately fired his agent because he wanted him to rot in D.C. Utah beats D.C. There's levels to this. Yes, sir. Reach. Very funny, dude. What is today? 18th? Yeah, so that was 2 days ago. Welcome home. Welcome home, Mr. Dybantsa, dude. Yeah, dude. I just think it has to be AJ or DP. I like Cam. I think he's a really good player, but he just... I don't know. I've been saying it for a month and a half. The other two are just generational. But then when I do talk about Cam and I watch Cam Boozer highlights and stuff, I'm like, oh, I really like Cam. This would work really well, blah, 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 blah. But then I end the stream and I sit there and I'm like, but AJ and DP are so good, man. But there was, I can't remember who said it, but if you put all these guys' stats on a piece of paper and didn't show you who they were or what position they played or anything, you just gave the raw stats, Cam Boozer would be like the runaway #1 pick, is what everybody says. So, I don't know, but I'm just a big eye test guy, and AJ Dybantsa and Darren Peterson may have the best eye tests I've seen in the last, 8-9 years. So, I don't know. Other than Cooper Flagg and Victor, obviously. Yeah, and then John Wall said that he's taken Darren Peterson 1 and AJ 2. So if that has anything to say, you know. Very funny. See, the Nets have said to have interest in Aaron Wiggins. Interesting. Perhaps they could be a deal out where Oklahoma City moves up to 6 in exchange for Wiggins. Nah, bad, dude. If the Nets do that, we kill them, dude. We kill the fucking Nets if they do that. If they give the 6th pick to Oklahoma City for Wiggins, dude. Oh my god, we murder, dude. See, again, this is the funniest thing, dude. This account right here, this Wizards Muse, bro. They'll be, replying to people like me or, James Hansen or fucking types of people. And they'll just be like, dude, we just want nothing but love for the Utah Jazz, dude. It's just funny. And then, where is it? Oh, T-Talk jumped in, dude. Attaboy T-Talk. Attaboy Ty. But he was, replying. I think it was this account that was replying, hey, man, we want nothing but love for the Jazz. We want the Jazz, nothing but success. You guys are the only ones that are being mad that we got the #1 pick. And then he just fucking pops off, dude. He's fucking like, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you. So, kind of funny. But I really hope, and this is I don't really hope this because I actually would rather have Darren Peterson. But if Darren Peterson gets taken 1 by the Wizards, and we get AJ Dybantsa, obviously, at that point, man, dude, there's a guy in my YouTube comments or my replies in one of my things somewhere that just kept saying Cope, dude. He's I replied to it was a Dallas Mavericks lottery reaction live stream. So I was because the whole live stream he's not Utah, not Utah, not Utah. And then once it was Utah too, he was super pissed. So I replied, I was like, F you, dude. This is what you get, Dallas Mavericks fan. You've been complaining all year. Enjoy 9. It was a funny little response. And then this Wizards fan replies, Like, I didn't say anything about the Wizards, I don't believe. It was like, if anything, it was like one thing where I was like, the Jazz and the Wizards deserve this. So, like, I didn't say anything bad about the Wizards. And this Wizards fan's like, F you, dude. You suck. You're coping, dude. Cope. You're jealous that we get AJ Dybantsa and you get creatine, boy, is what he kept saying. Cope. Creatine, boy. So I was just like, you're being childish, dude. I'm going to remember this, and I'm going to come back to this every year when Washington sucks. So if in 6 days from now, Creatine Boy can go to Washington, obviously, again, I want Creatine Boy, but, like, that'd be, like, the caveat, dude. Like, the benefit, or be like, man, we lost DP, but, like, we get AJ, and I get to make this dude look like a fucking moron on the internet. So, there's a benefit for me, is what I'm saying. So, like, DP going 1 might be sick, dude, because having AJ, as I put in the thumbnail and the title or whatever, he's, like, he's meant to be Utah's savior, dude. Like, the prodigy, dude. That's his new nickname. That's what I'm calling him. He'll win us a championship, because Tony Jones said a couple months ago on KSL with Ben Anderson. I think it was Ben Anderson. It might have been Scott Gerard. One of the guys on KSL. But he said if we get AJ Dybantsa, we're winning a championship within 2 years or 3 years or something. And this was before the lottery, before anything. So, like, he was just like, if they get lucky and they get AJ Dybantsa, they're going to win a championship in 3 years. Well, it looks like we might get AJ Dybantsa. So, we'll see, man. We will see, Tony Jones. I appreciate the love, though. Yeah, man. That'll be it, dude. We'll do our little nightly shout-outs. Luckily, nobody's in here to keep me rambling, so we'll be able to get it within 25 to 30 minutes tonight, which will be ideal. I do apologize to the people that are watching back and maybe used to having like an hour-long something to listen to, which I don't think is great, but like some people like having more to listen to. I do apologize. Tonight's gonna be short, but I say that. Who knows? Maybe we go for another hour and somebody jumps in here. But as of right now, we're gonna wrap it up quick. So we will do our nightly shout-outs. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the report from Tony Jones. Speaking of him, the Utah Jazz are genuinely torn between selecting AJ Dybantsa, Cameron Boozer, or Darren Peterson 1 week from the NBA draft. So, yeah. And Tustup says, I still believe it goes AJ Dybantsa, Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, Caleb Wilson. Yeah, so it's all pretty much the same. I don't know. But yeah, we will wrap it up. We will do our nightly shout-outs here. We'll just do 2 or 3. We'll do 2. We'll just do the 2 main. Just the goats, dude. Jazzman Podcast. They're up to 70, dude. They got 2 subs today. So shout out Jazzman. At Jazzman Podcast. Let me do it out a little bit. At Jazzman Podcast. They do an episode every weekend. The 3 of them, Jake, Javin, Spencer. Great dudes. Javin, Jake, Spencer. There he is, Spencer.
Difference between
great dudes. Anywhere from like an hour to an hour and a half, kind of in that range, 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, every weekend, Jazzman, good shit. Expect that. It's just all jazz related content. So, yeah, give them a follow. They are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, and now X. They are on X now, so that's good. So yeah, you can follow them at Jazzman Podcast. They're on everything. So give them a follow. Let's get them to 100, dude. Let's get them there, dude. But yeah, they're at 70. So we'll see what happens there tomorrow. If I'm go follow them there. Then lastly, we'll be shouting out T-Talk, the gang, Ty, Talon, Jade Editing, the gang themselves. They do a new episode every Wednesday. Speaking of that, new episode came out today. We're already all the way through it. But yeah, dude.
I'm going to research it. We don't know what we're doing right now with that, but we're going to make it happen.
But yeah, great dudes. They have broken the 50 subscriber mark. They're at 55 now, so they can officially live stream. So they will be live streaming on draft night. So will I. So you can kind of bounce between streams. And then speaking of streaming, I believe the Jazzmen are going to be live streaming the watch party down at Southtown. Maybe putting words in your mouth, Spencer. I think they're making content down there. I don't know if they're for sure streaming it. We'll see. But they will be at Southtown at the event. So expect that kind of content from the Jazzmen. And then T-Talk will be doing their first live stream on draft night. So make sure to go there and give them love and give them all the likes and the comments and stuff. But yeah, so I imagine next Tuesday I'll be live. T-Talk will be live. I'm sure James Hansen, Hoops Nerd, will be live. So there'll be a lot of Jazz content creators that you guys can listen to draft night. And if not, I'm sure you guys want to watch it live yourselves. So I would not be surprised if I had like 2, 3, 5, whatever viewers, and then it went down to 0 while the draft was happening, and then people came back to see reactions. So you're fine to do that kind of stuff. I expect it. But just know I will be live, and there will be reactions and stuff for you to come and watch afterwards, even when we're done being live. So it'll be fun. Obviously, more speculation going on throughout the week, so don't expect that to be going anywhere. And then once we draft whoever we draft, we'll just be talking about that person till Summer League, and then hopefully they play in Summer League, and then we'll be talking about them till fucking, I don't know, ever. We'll be talking about that player forever. So that's kind of the interesting thing, is we're less than a week away from finding out who we're going to be talking about for a long while. So very fun. But that is it. We will wrap it there. Good 25 minutes. Good, clean, short stream. Short episode for everybody. Yes. If you guys did not see, I should have done this at the beginning of the stream. We hit 100 subs. We're at 100 subs. Hit that last night. Pretty cool. We're up. I think the number, my YouTube analytics or something, we're up like 60 something subs since we started streaming in whatever it was, beginning of May 10th, whatever it was. So pretty cool, pretty fun. I appreciate you guys watching back every day. I know obviously we don't have a lot of live viewers, but the streams get pretty consistent views, you know, relative to a streamer that has 100 subscribers. So, you know, I appreciate you guys watching back. Very quickly, make sure to hit that like button. It is always appreciated. It goes a long way, long way. All the videos that get high likes, again, they do the best. So it does help out the channel a lot. Again, we're a growing community. We're trying to push out more content. So knowing that you guys like it does help out a lot. Make sure to comment. Comments are nice. We do the same thing every night. We have 6 more nights to do this, or 5 more nights to do it. So we're going to keep doing it until somebody else comments. Who do you think and who do you want the Jazz to draft? It'll be either 1 answer, 2 answers, whatever you're feeling. AJ, Darren, AJ and Darren, whatever. Who you think and who you want the Jazz to draft. It's that simple. Nothing too crazy. But yeah. I appreciate you. Leave a comment down below. Twitter, you can always follow me on Twitter. That is linked down below. Yeah. Twitter's pretty basic. I just tweet all Jazz stuff. Whenever I go live, I do tweet it, so you'll get notified if you want to turn the notification bell there. I would suggest to do it on YouTube. I say this every night, but YouTube doesn't always send the notification. So if you do want to be notified when I do go live, which is typically when you're sleeping, so you may not want that. Yeah, I do post my live link when I do go live. And then I do other fun little tweets. Like today I said, after today's news of Ace Dybantsa's text to Windhorse and Trae Young's contract, this is my order 6 days out. Washington takes Darren Peterson, Utah takes AJ Dybantsa, Memphis takes Boozer, Chicago takes Caleb Wilson, and then I believe the Kings trade up to 5 with the Clippers to take Michael Brown Jr. So that's my projected top 5 6 days out. It's fluid. It can all change. But yeah, give me a follow on Twitter. It's always appreciated, or X, whatever you want to call it. And then my Instagram, or my TikTok is also down below. I'll figure out how to get the actual link one of these streams. But yeah, TikTok is down below. Give that a follow. And then my Instagram is also down below. But I try to warn everybody that my Instagram is not Jazz only. Like my Twitter is Jazz only. My YouTube is Jazz only. My TikTok is Jazz only. My Instagram is not Jazz only. So if you don't use the other social medias, for sure give my Instagram a follow to get notified and that kind of stuff when I do upload, when I do go live. But just be prepared that it's not only Jazz content. It's like 15%, 10% Jazz content. So that's just a way for you to follow me and get in touch with me if you don't use the other social medias. But again, if you want Jazz stuff, I'd stick to the other stuff. So I do appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow or today or whatever. Next stream, I will see you. Yeah, that's it. Make sure this was short. Again, we're keeping it to 30 minutes. So with the extra time tonight, I recommend you go and watch the new episode of T-Talk that came out today. So do that. do that with your extra time. I appreciate you guys. Yes, let me get the music going. We'll wrap it up. But yes. See you tomorrow, today, whatever. Yeah, I appreciate you. Road to 1,000, dude. Road to 1,000. I appreciate you. Mwah. See you later, boys and ladies.
I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again. 'Cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. All the words that you said. All the words that you said. All the words that you But only for me, son. 'Cause honey, you and I are always on the run. Gonna be loving you. Saying, why do we feed the fire when we can breathe the flame? So let me hold you till the end. 'Cause I've been holding